Mm-hmm.
Coach of the year. How you feeling about it, Joe? How you
Come
feeling
on,
about
man.
potential coach of the year? Here he go.
Come
Here he
on,
go.
man.
Here he go.
Come on, man. You know where I'm going.
Oh
I'm
man.
going with the. What? I wish I had a cap with the back. Hey, I'm going with my boy Dan Quinn, Coach of the
Okay.
Year.
Okay.
Coach of the Year. He had a big chance to do it last year, but Kevin O'Connell took Sam Darnold somewhere far, so they had to give it to him. You know what I mean? Even though he was a wild card team, I get he had a better record than us by 2 games, but he was a wild card team. We had home field advantage. No, we did. We was a wild card team too. I'm tripping. Sorry about that. But anyways, I'm going with Coach Quinn, man. Coach Quinn. I mean, not just the record, but to get to this record. How
Yeah.
rare is it that your whole coaching staff comes back? How rare is that? After a successful season, we talking about Cliff Kingsbury came back. You know, Joe Witt wasn't going nowhere. Joe Witt stayed, but the whole coach we got former head coaches, former OCs, and former DCs as our like position coaches in our thing, and they stayed. They all stayed. Bobby Wagner came back. Guys came back because they want to play for Coach Quinn. When Bob Miller signed up, Coach Quinn. Everybody talk about Coach Quinn. Coach Quinn. Coach Quinn. He did. He that. He that. I mean, so and then what did the season I expect us to have? He gonna win Coach of the Year.
I respect that. I respect that. I'm about to throw a wrench in there. I just want to jot something down in my notes real quick. I'm about to throw a wrench in there. You ready for this? This is gonna coincide with what I've already said though about a certain team and how good of a season I think they're gonna have. If my prediction is correct about the type of season I think they're gonna have, I think
Oh,
he's gonna be a shoe in for coach of the year. My coach of the year is Sean Payton.
I knew it. I was
It's
drawing
Sean
the top
Payton.
Payton.
It's Sean Payton.
No,
If they come out and they win the AFC South over the
no,
Kansas City or AFC West over the Kansas City Chiefs, he is showing for Coach of the Year.
that's
Because
true.
honestly, I still believe that the Chiefs have the best roster overall in the division. I still kind of feel that way. I just
Yeah,
feel like them coming off of the runs that they've come off of, eventually you have a down season. I'm kind of banking on that, and I'm banking on the Broncos defense. I'm banking on Bo Nix having a solid sophomore season. I've talked about him kind of taking really stepping into that role, being even better than what he was last year, and I thought he was pretty good last year. Talked about how I respect the receiver core. I just look at them as a team that's on the up and up, a team that people are sleeping on. You know, I think people respect the defense, but I think the offense is going, like I said, take a step this year. And if they snatch it from the Chiefs, I mean, who you gonna give it to? Who you gonna give it to?
no, for
Sean
real.
Payton for coach of the year. I got Sean.
I like that. That
And,
actually, if it goes how you plan, he should be like a shoe in for real.
yeah, and personally, I'm not the biggest fan of Sean Payton because I never forget what he did to Brett Favre. You know what I mean? Brett Favre gonna always be a fan favorite in Wisconsin. I'm from Wisconsin, and so we beat up on Brett Favre. What was that in the NFC Championship? Even though he
Yeah,
was playing for the
they
Vikings,
beat the
he beat up
brakes
on.
out of him.
Man, I was crazy, bro.
You gotta blame what's the name though. What's the defensive coordinator? He was our old defensive coordinator. Oh my gosh,
I
I can't think of
forget.
his name, but he was a guy for real.
Yeah, yeah.
I they had leaked his pregame speech, whatever, and it was crazy.
Oh, I
Like he
didn't
was
hear
talking
that.
about grabbing Vernon Davis, growing all kinds. Like that's when they played the $40. He was talking about saying all like Vernon Davis growing is messed up. I want you to grab it. I was like, dang, this man
That's
ruthless.
wild. But it's like Sean Payton. That's he. First off, I don't know if he was a Sean Payton guy. You know what I mean? But at the end of the day, that's under your coaching tree. You the head
True.
coach. You the overseer over everything, bro. Like
Do what it
you
takes to
see
win.
what's going on. He ain't trying to stop it. He
That
like
was
shoot.
crazy.
We try to get to the Super Bowl, so it is. Yeah, it is. It is what it is. Like, come on, bro.
It
Come
worked because
on,
Brett threw
man.
that interception.
Right, right. It did work. It did work. Sure. He's just Brett was like, man, forget. I'm tired of getting beat up on.
got,
But yeah,
got.
man, I got Sean Payton. Even though I don't like him, I got Sean Payton because I got the Broncos making a run for the AFC West this year.
Ooh, that's a bold prediction.
Yeah, I know. I told you I was gonna throw a wrench out there, man. I think this next one gonna throw a wrench in there too. I ain't gonna lie.